Presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Utah Jazz. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. Oh, Coach, we have a great matchup tonight. These guys see each other a lot, but each matchup seems to ratchet up the intensity.
It's a bit of a luxury that these two teams are in the same conference. I say that selfishly because I love watching them go to battle. When these rivals meet up, it never disappoints. Nice touch from three-point land. Irvin understands when to pull the trigger.
Here's Griffith. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Hitting the open teammate. Nice floor recognition.
Here's Gervin. That's tipped. Here's Dantley. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Ivoroni. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Outside Gervin. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Lucas looking for an opening. Pass to Gervin. Lets the three fly. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
So pure, so confident. The moment Gervin has the rock, he knows exactly what to do with it.
Here's Griffith. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
And it's Gervin missing. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Good on the bucket.
The MO for Dantley is to attack, penetrate.
Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. All alone. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Pass to Dantley. The Spurs making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Substitution for your Spurs.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Griffith. Good on the triple. Griffith has got his third bucket of the night.
I like seeing Griffith take these three balls. Terrific at measuring when to attempt this shot.
Cruz, second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Pass to Green. Here's Dantley. Rebound San Antonio. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Mitchell in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin.
Lethal shooting it. Gervin draws lots of attention, so when he passes it, he can get teammates nice looks.
Here's Dantley. And the shot goes in.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on tonight is moving the ball. Playing selfless basketball, getting involved on the offensive plays.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Jazz trail by 6. Now here's Stockton. Pass to Holton. Uncovered. And Jones pulls it down.
I seriously doubt that was the shot that they were looking for right there.
And the defense wants those type of shots. He played right into it.
Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Poor defense on the perimeter. Has to be better.
Anderson outside. Back to Stockton. Lets it go. Another miss by Utah.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now here's Stockton. His last outing with 20 points. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stockton.
Not sure who he was looking for there. I know the third row definitely wasn't expecting a pass.
San Antonio making a switch here. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a three. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. 8 points for him.
Training threes left and right, making it rain from behind the arc.
Nothing the D is doing has worked, which is why they are going to continue gunning from outside the arc.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop.
Robertson with it. Bailey picks him up. And Jones sends it home.
Great effort to put that one right back.
Clark, a huge impact for this team tonight.
Yes.
In control of the score and the momentum.
Inside, here's Roberts. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Turning up the intensity dial here, trying to rally his team right now.
You're right. That jam might be just what they need.
Certainly a little fire under the bench. Hopefully the guys on the floor are feeling it too.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
For three, Paxson, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Like that the bench mob showed up early in this one, generating some valuable offense for this team.
It's such a luxury to get that kind of production from your reserves, and it takes a lot of pressure off the starters.
Robertson with it. Bailey picks him up. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Spurs.
Tremendous energy there, just sticking with it and getting the second chance points.
Griffin. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside.
Well, not the most reliable from long distance. They practically dared him to shoot that one.
Anderson passes to Stockton. Over Paxson. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell outside. For three, Paxson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Paxson's got himself on the board with three there.
The three ball, it can do wonders for your team.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Gervin's checked in for San Antonio. Lucas comes in for John Paxson. Jazz trail by 18. And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
All this man does is score. The defense looks helpless against Gervin in this one.
Pass to Griffith. All sorts of time. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his six taken on the floor.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
In a wide open look for Gervin. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
Now here's Jones. There's the three. And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Stockton looking around. Wide open look, and again it's Utah.
Well, Griffin has worked hard to develop his accuracy, which allows him to sink these shots.
San Antonio calls timeout. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lucas the pass to Mitchell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. But so far, this hasn't been the case. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
San Antonio leading by 21. And Gervin kicks to Lucas. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Gervin's got 3 assists tonight.
Smooth motion on that jump shot. No problem knocking that one down.
Here's Dantley. He has 7. Count it.
How about the focus from Dantley? He's really locked in as a scorer.
Spurs have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's got his fingerprints all over this game, excelling in every aspect.
Over to the wing.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Drew's checked in for the Spurs. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
You see the confidence Drew possesses. The closer he gets to the rim, the more he looks to score.
Here's Dantley. The putback, another shot, and that one's good. Ivoroni.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Drew gets the bucket. Drew's got 6.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Explosive finish, surprisingly so, for a big man who doesn't always take it hard to the rim.
Well said, Clark. He has the appropriate size to attack, but like you said, he usually doesn't.
Well, he found an opening he liked that time, and he took full advantage of what the defense gave him.
So it's the Jazz now. George Gervin getting it to go from deep, and it goes down 2 points.
A scoring guard, Dantley figures out ways to put up numbers.
Pass to Drew. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Good on both.
A real focal point for this offense. Drew is a terrific scorer who knows and understands how to play to his strengths.
Dantley the pass to Ivoroni. Here's Heaton. Banks with a rebound.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Gervin for 3. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Spurs just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, George Gervin has been really making it happen.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Utah. Pass to Griffin. Back to Green. From beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Banks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Utah shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Shots good by Green.
He's been very consistent, but off of fewer attempts. His team needs a higher volume from him right now.
Here's Gilmore. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Putting that size to work with the jam. Gilmore making it look easy.
Outside, Green. pass to Dantley. Here's Griffith. 6 to shoot. Green, the pass to Ivoroni. On target from 13 feet. Ivoroni's got 6.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Drew, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Lifting off. The defense gives Drew some space, and he quickly takes advantage.
Utah calls timeout. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Eaton, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Doesn't have to hardly jump. Eaton an easy dunk at 7'4".
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing the right way.
Here's Drew. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
One-handed, threw it down with power.
Oh, he loves that move.
An iconic one for him.
Whoa, AD, some extra sauce on that one.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Good, another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
One of the best ways to respond to a trifecta? Knock down one of your own.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into history.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Griffith bounces high off the rim and drops. Griffith has got 5 points now this quarter.
Thinking about catching and shooting immediately. I love the confidence and assertiveness from Griffith.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And that one's good. Griffith.
Hey, make the opponent's turnovers pay off for you. Make them pay for turning that ball over. That's how you run a fast break.
And this is why you can't turn it over against this guy, because he's relentless in transition.
Gervin, the open look. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
9 times out of 10, he probably misses that. But somehow, he found a way.
Green, the pass to Dantley. It's tipped.
So good at finding these denials. Gilmore has the physicality and instincts to be a nightmare defender.
That one good for 2.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Green up on top. 16 feet away, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Quick decision from him there. I love when he's assertive on offense.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Lucas. They get it back. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drew's got 14 points for the game.
That's the thing about Drew. He has a nose for creating points.
Back to Green. Here's Dantley. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Confidence poking through on that mid-ranger. Tough shot to get a feel for.
Gervin for 3. Eaton grabs the miss. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Back to Green. A 3-ball. A putback. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A 7'4" force around the hoop. Mark Eaton will eat you alive. You have to get a body on him.
They push it up 4 on 3. Shots good by Dantley. Dantley's got 8 here in the quarter.
I love the way he got right to the rim, all the way to the basket. Didn't settle that time.
Running the floor and just doing an excellent job out-hustling everyone else.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's another one for the Jazz.
It's hard to stop Dantley because he combines a smooth outside shot with an array of moves inside.
Well, I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one, finding many opportunities to create for his team.
This is how you run an offense, moving the ball and rewarding ready shooters.
Bangs home the trifecta. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. George Gervin getting it done for San Antonio. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mitchell outside over Anderson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Pass to Anderson. Jazz passing it around.
You got to know the scouting report on this guy. I mean, you cannot allow him to establish position in there.
Yeah, and if you do, you're going to have to show more fight than that. Lackluster effort there.
On the basket by Jones.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Stockton with no one around him. And Jones pulls it down.
Loose ball.
Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one.
First team foul.
Spurs leading by 23. For 3, Paxson. Rebounded by Bailey. Paxson against Stockton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lots of grit from the young Stockton to fight through that contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You love their unselfishness. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Wilson, he's checked in for John Paxson. Now here's Stockton. Here he goes. Wilson grabs the board.
And you know he's going to hear about it from his teammates, coaches. No reason to try and showboat. Got to keep things simple. Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
To the right side. Here's Griffith. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
3 points.
Griffith has got 10 points here in the second half.
And Griffith has his fingerprints all over this one, doing anything he wants on offense.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
Here's Dantley, and Jones sends it back.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
Mitchell kicks to Robertson. No good on the triple. Utah has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Stockton with it. Jones covering. Here's Griffith. They get the rebound. Bailey. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And how about the defense right there? Doing an excellent job bothering the shooter without giving in and fouling him.
Here's Dantley. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Dantley's got 23 points.
A go-to shot for Dantley. His mid-range J is just money in the bank.
Robertson outside. Pulls it from the elbow. And he knocks down the jumper.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
The Jazz call timeout. Paxson, he's checked in for Wilson. The Jazz making a switch here. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Griffith. No good on the 3. Spurs leading by 22. Here's Robertson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've... Oh, wow, man!
I can't believe what I just saw. What did I just see? Oh, my.
I don't know, but it was something special, and I cannot get it out of my brain.
You don't see many in-game dunks that look like that.
Pass to Dantley. A baseline J. Again, the Jazz score.
He's been a reliable offensive option, currently maintaining an impressive field goal percentage in this game.
For 3, Mitchell sinks the 3-pointer. 24 points for him.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Spurs.
Mike, this was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close, and they created that separation with their execution and attention to detail.
Something your coach always stresses. And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for George Gervin.
On a roll offensively. He's been in the zone, and he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Pass to Mitchell, back to Paxson, unloads, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win.
And that one's good, Griffith.
Assist goes to Ricky Green.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. Mitchell kicks to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
The fans heading home very satisfied tonight.
With good reason. Their team played well.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dantley, and the layup's good off the glass. Dantley's got 31.
You look at Dantley, he's 6'5". You expect him to be a jump shooter, but Adrian rather take it down low. Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Substitution for your Spurs. Number 33.
A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate.
Perhaps the best part of Dantley's game, he forces contact, gets loads of free throws.
Second to
Paxson with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Fires for 3. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And they couldn't be stopped here tonight, Mike. The crowd appreciated how hard they worked to get this win. It was inspiring.
Yeah, they got to feel good about their performance tonight. Always fun to play this way in front of your home fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time